All right. All right. Shoot, halfling's not on Wi-Fi. Ah, -1. That's okay. Um, I'm kind of multitasking right now. I've got Genshin. Genshin's open. I've got all this jazz to deal with.
If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story?
But World Cup football is also on. Mexico City versus South Africa. I low-key actually get the feeling that Mexico's gonna win. South Africa's putting up a fight though. And I thought all of these South Africans had on pink boots. Why does this one guy have blue?
Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever.
Alright, random. Sorry, distracted. Oh, South Africa are down the field. Block. Well done. That's a corner. Whoa. I got a sizable stutter there just now. Global illumination. I'm leaving out what that is. Crowd density. Subsurface. Yeah, I don't know what subsurface scattering does. I don't remember what that does. Crown. I'm trying to think of what I could actually do to. Wow, that's quite a bit of base attack. Hmm. I'm doing all of this and y'all can't see what I'm doing. Hmm. I was here messing with my Yoi, the queen of the summer festival. It's 41% attack. Plus 46. Let's see how much attack I actually get from here. 897. But that's percentage based, if I'm not wrong. 810 plus 1378. So let me see something here. 821 plus 1392. So yeah, it does up my attack by a decent margin. 1378 to 1392. 8090. 78, 88, 89, 99, 192 is 14. Plus the 11 is 25. An extra 25 attack is still something. What I should be doing is fixing Yunjin. People usually run Yunjin on 4 husk. Do I have 4 usable husk pieces? I have a lot of ESF. Hell of a lot of ESF. I'm running the second most popular option. Uh, Daff, Daff, Oh, at least my death pieces are husk. Could I not get a death circlet that still has recharge? What artifacts do I have that I could discard of? All of these 4-star artifacts. And the 3 stars. And if these weren't locked, I don't want to salvage these into those though. Okay, South Africa's on the attack. Cross in. Header? Okay, it's out. That's the second look South Africa's had at Mexico's net. Interesting. If this is a combat event, I'm doing this. I have done absolutely nothing in Wonderland.
If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story?
I regret to inform you that I usually don't take guests. Okay. Okay. So. Here's the idea. Good forward play. Keep possession, keep, send back. Good. Swing it. Don't use the midfielder. Thank you. I low-key honestly wish I could show y'all the World Cup without getting in trouble. I'd never gotten a defense break point for kind of sucks. So this is a kind of meh. Death and recharge. Okay, Goro, thank you. I'm taking this. I don't need crit. Roll into. I don't need crit. Roll into something else. Oh my days. Recharge. That's a waste. That is a waste. Well, 187. I lost 20%. Was it? Because say I were to switch to Farazan. That means I'm at 200 some here. 210. Yeah. So I do lose defense. Sadly. Mexico is playing forward again. Come on. Come on. Score again before the half, please. Score again before the half. I don't want none of those long shots. Ball boy. Inside. Ooh. 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 You just needed a touch. You just needed a touch. He just needed a touch. He did not get the touch. He just needed a touch. He wasn't offside either. Ooh. That was so close. That was probably one of the closest looks that Mexico's had at goal since they scored early in the half. Okay, they're on a counter. Cross. Finish! Not off the post! No! Please. Please. Mexico. Please.
Well, here comes
No, my
another.
sword. Huh? Witness the power.
This is order.
Like, Mexico, please.
Observe. Strike is one. Time for a light show.
This was new. This was new. I will. Let's do this. Yes, you are. Qualified. Yes, I'm good.
Spirit Way Challenge. It's the swimming one. And there's a chest. Oh, it's not the swimming one that I thought it was. But it is a kinda swimming one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boop, bang. Boop, bang. Boop, 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 boop. Come on, Mexico. You've got 2 minutes left in the half. You've got all the 2 minutes left in the half. Amen. Amen. Shh. Shh. There's nothing going on outside. So what's she on about? Not doing that. Who was about to teleport back into that quest? Maybe, maybe I could do a quest. 4 minutes of stoppage time. I am almost out of Mora. Wait. I also have to build Nicole. So I've got to fight this boss. When I see this boss, I think Flint. Flint is the only team. Do I not have Flint enough? There we go. Mexico, please. Score.
Cleanup sequence.
1, 2,
Quietly
3,
now. Game's up.
4,
So,
5. Oh,
preparing for dust up.
there we go.
Observe. Be silent.
Bruh, I don't even let it get to its phase. I'm gonna just use all of my resin in here. What? Uh, I, um, uh, I, uh, Ganyu piece. Ganyu piece. Melt Ganyu piece. Uh, wow. Who saw that coming?
Defensive.
1,
Here comes the cat.
2,
Blade.
3,
A moonlit night for all.
4,
Observe.
5. Here, hold a couple of slaps, then. Yeah, we know the drill from there. Come here. Oh,
Close your eyes. Night
bye.
falls.
Okay, okay. No, I've gotta test this piece. I've gotta test this piece because this has dead rolls. I've gotta test this piece. Where is it? I am so. Where is it? Alright, these are leveled ones. I'm stupid. But I digress. This one. Okay, it's halftime. I missed what happened there. No. Get rid of those. Crit damage or attack, you're 4 lane. EM is still fine because it's Melt Ganyu. Crit. I don't need any more of that. There's 2 good rolls, it's fine. Crit. I don't need any more of that. There's 3 good rolls. Give me crit and attack. I don't... Give me crit or attack, man, please. Okay. Okay. Avoid ER. Oh, this is not to avoid. This is the stat I want it to hit. Ooh. I don't like reshaping. Oh, it's like 2 to hit. Okay, those 2. Yeah. One, two, three, four. Yes, I'll take this. Thank you. 2710 with EM and ER. 82166. Claim that. How much more do I have? I get the scary feeling that I'm near broke. Yes, yes, I am near broke. 1, 2, 3, oh, 4, 5. Flint. Have fun, buddy. Bang. Bing bong. Oh, that second hit didn't do nearly as much as I thought it would. Two more runs. I'm just realizing I reshaped an artifact for a character that hardly anybody uses anymore. But I'm happy because my Ganyu is now near perfect. There's not a wasted stat anywhere on that piece.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Do you fear the
Bing
dark?
bong. 180.
To dust.
Bing bong. You know, I probably could have saved the level materials. You know, what does it matter? I still gotta go buy resin from Depot. Come on, give me my ult. Give me the ult, thank you.
To dust.
Bing bong.
Close your eyes. Nightfall.
Bing. Oh, great. Yeah, he dodged. Oh well, he should get into the phase. I shouldn't let him get into the phase. Yeah. And that's all of my resin. Ooh, I got a big gemstone. Whoa. No. So, daily commission rewards. Blah, 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 blah. I thought for a moment that I was lagging. Because I looked at it and I was like, whoa. Stuttered. Oh, they clap when Columbina does her attack. Learn something new every day. Okay, so I buy level mats from Teapot. Yeah, Mexico is currently up 1. But they had more opportunities that they should have put away. Who am I to judge? I play hockey and we get opportunities that we should have put away. And we very rarely do. I buy that. I buy that. I don't buy anything else because I don't need anything else.
If you ever...
Thank you, Tubby. I don't think I'm ever going to need anything extra. But thank you, Tubby. Cancel. Cancel on this as well. I'll TP here. I'll take the risk. I'll take the risk. I gotta do the quest anyway. Though I should really be video editing. I really should be video editing.
Hey, Aneva. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That is perfectly all right. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel, optimal. I'll be ready whenever you are.
Let's go show this. Let's get this show on the railroad.
But are we really gonna set off without telling anyone again? Funny you mention it. You'll never guess who Paimon saw on the way over.
Over.
Hey, you didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party, did you? No chance.
Yeah, come on, Traveler. We've already made all the preparations.
Aw.
And most importantly, how dare you try and slip away without first paying your respects to the almighty Dragon Lord!
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nodcry. So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours? Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Chaska, Ian-san, Auroron, even the Pyro Archon herself.
You're invited too, Anefa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
Can't refuse that now,
Email
can we?
request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique. My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
Wait, so robots like massages too? Or is it just that Shilonen really knows how you're wired?
Alright, enough with the chit-chat. Let's head to the venue.
Woohoo! Party time!
Ooh, Patui. I don't know why I'm saying ooh like that. The Patui are bad.
Spit it out then.
They've set off.
Just as my calculations projected.
That
About
sound
time
wrong.
I met this variable in person.
It is Sandron. A dance of snowy tides and a hoarfrost grows.
You know, every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun. This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers. Should have stocked up better at the farewell party.
In other words, Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and Notcry. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you? Huh, that actually kind of makes sense. What about you, Anefa? Come to think of it, maybe we should be asking the other way around. So, when you came over to Natlan, what was the moment you felt like you'd left Nodcry?
In that case, probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power.
The moon? You mean
Escape.
that one we can all see in the sky?
Oh, okay.
Negative. I was referring to... Huh? Here we are. Paimon, Traveler, we have arrived in Notcry.
Oh, wow!
bird.
Paimon, traveler, welcome to Not Cry.
Some familiar faces. I say familiar, but faces that I technically haven't met in game yet.
Town up ahead. That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of Not Cry.
Just a moment. Could this really be... Be what? Be what?
Oh, sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties. Huh? Is something up, traveler?
Paimon.
Why are you
This
talking?
is where our spaceship landed when Lumine and I first arrived in Teyvat.
Huh? Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before? Seems pretty important to Paimon.
Oh, well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Lumine waking me up and us leaving the ship. But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
Kuva, what now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Not Cry, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy. That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea. Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Not Cry. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki?
Said I feel something that's phlogiston, but somehow different. The same how he felt when he first came here. Gotcha.
Traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here?
Not Cry is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline. Negative.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right away. After all, it's been a really long time. Let's just do what we've always done and keep searching as we explore. Besides, what have you got to fear with your sidekick Paimon still here?
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Our
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Nightcry surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You sure are a quick learner, Inefa. Well, as the best guide in the whole of Teyvat, Paimon hereby does solemnly declare, Nightcry, here we come!
Where the moon rises.
I know. Present!
Oh, I just gotta finish Act 1. Shouldn't be all too difficult. And the second half is starting.
It just occurred to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Nightcry, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild?
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road and you'll reach it.
Huh? What in Teyvat is that? Looks kinda like a Sealy, floating around in the air like that.
That is a Kuhanki, a species unique to the land of Not Cry.
A Kuhenki? Does she have something to do with the moon, too?
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the Kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Although Nodcry lies on Snezhneya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons
Finish?
did not exist at that time.
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a Kuhenki lies in the single digits. Many here consider them heralds of good fortune.
Yeah.
Is this a travel guide? Huh. It actually led us to something useful.
Welcome to Nasha Town. Mimi's Burner Books investment portfolio. Speranza's Wheel of Fortune. Eye-catching and mouth-watering sugar sculptures. Enthusiastic researchers.
Are there any particular points of interest?
Oh, it all looks pretty interesting to Paimon. If we have time, she'd love to see, pretty much everything.
But we do have time. What do you
Recalibrating
mean?
route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there, we will be able to identify both the Adventurers Guild and several must-visit specialty stores.
Yikes. Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, enough is gonna put her out of a job?
Consider that Inefa has knowledge of Nodcry already that you don't, Paimon. Do I go up? It says I should go up. Oh, bruh. Okay. Mexico's got possession. Keep the play going forward, please. I beg.
Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here.
Because it
Feels
is.
a bit different than
Ball boy?
Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects?
Hey, 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 hey,
expectations?
hey! Thank you,
Wow.
thank
I've heard people
you.
describe
You
Nodcry
getting a
as
card? Why is he?
adventurer's
Why is he getting a
paradise.
card for that?
So she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect
What?
somehow.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Nodcry's
I-
past, the Age of the Fae.
I.
Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern
Wow.
King.
That's
This
not.
individual performed many good
good.
deeds for Nodcry. The present-day
I don't think that warranted a red card.
Part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day,
Did he
What
actually do
happened?
that on purpose?
there came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Nodcry.
No, hands
And
were
for a
up.
time it was
No,
left
that wasn't on
desolate.
purpose. That shouldn't be a
Heartbroken,
red. That should be a
What
yellow.
had become of the land they had so cherished? That Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope.
Hey, mom. South Africa just got a card. That. Well, I'm live. Firstly, and secondly, Mexico South Africa. Mexico's up a goal. They scored in the 9th minute. And South Africa just got a card. I would not have given that card. I might have given a card. They were not a red. A yellow at most. It's not like the South African player could have slowed down from where he was. And he didn't put his hands on the Mexican player to fall him down either. The Mexican just kind of ran and cut in front of him.
Nowadays,
Oh,
the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
yeah. If y'all see me looking over here all the time, that's me looking at the TV watching World Cup. We got a penalty from the top of the box.
Today, no official authority governs Nodcry. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a
Straight
person
into
can
the
do
wall.
whatever they wish.
Shot.
And become whoever they
No.
want to be.
Oh.
The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's central plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know, the biggest, tallest one.
That is Aino's Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold. But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
The wild hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nodcry?
It happen often?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
That's the story.
You're saying people actually hear things like that?
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer. But the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity. Abyssal monsters and all.
Oh, when you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you, but she's even built a giant cannon to keep the wild hunt at bay.
Absolutely. Aino is very impressive indeed. Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure if he'll actually show up at the bar this early. You're right about that.
So we gotta find Varka. Also, is that up or down? Probably up. Up in here. If not up in there, up in that direction.
Did they run from home too?
That's something to do. Oh, I was about to say I don't see the thing. I gotta go to the bar down here. Show me the route on foot. This way, this way. Go.
we are. The flagship.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see.
No matches. I identified.
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Oh, guess we never did actually say we'd be arriving today. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varka's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
I am incredibly behind, but that's a-okay.
Huh? Well, well. If it isn't the ineffable Ineffa.
Hello there, Demion.
You know each other?
Of course. Ineffa's a regular here at the flagship.
So, robots are into booze too?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Ineffa being gone.
Actually it's cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Ineffa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet. I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natlan, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned. The Traveler and Paimon, yes?
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds of it, you must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising how.
Any idea where he is now?
Right now? Must be somewhere near Amsvartnir. That's quite far from here.
It's a pretty far penalty.
It's a lake in the northern part of Nodcry. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Typical monster.
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern. He is the Grand Master, after all.
Fair, fair, fair.
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Whoa! It's so generous of him! We might not have met yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that we'll get along with Varka like a house on fire.
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Ineffa. That was prepaid as well.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be grateful for your business.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves.
Oh. So you no longer require—
No worries, we should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so Paimon's reasonably confident we shouldn't get too lost.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too. In that case, we better get a move on.
Go to guest room. Where is guest room? I apologize. Guest room outside? Oh, not outside. Oh. Oh. Not a bad looking place. There's food and drink.
Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh? But is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right? Though, to be perfectly honest, That feels right at home with everything else we've seen of Nasha Town.
A town built amongst ruins, forsaken in the
You mean
wake
it's
of
got something to
calamity.
do with Nodcry's history?
Yes, probably.
That makes sense. But what exactly was this calamity?
I don't know, Paimon. Of course, Paimon's caught up on the food.
Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions it.
Apologies.
Sorry about that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's an impressively long name for sure.
Yeah, Paimon, I wasn't
Is
calling
that
him all
so?
that, I'm sorry.
Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I?
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in Notcry today.
Whoa.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying the night.
Oh,
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nodcry,
A
normally
ratnik.
stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
Oh.
burial grounds?
Relax,
Your
Paimon.
surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and decay. But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds.
I need for
To
Mexico
hold
to
the
step up their
line where
game.
it is most vulnerable.
Like,
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss.
I'm trying to play the game
Oh,
and watch the
sounds
World
like a
Cup at the
tough
same
job.
time, but still playing the game to advance the
thank you
game
for
because
your
I'm really
concern.
far behind. But
But in
also,
truth,
World Cup,
I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me.
and I think Mexico is playing
If
with their
anything,
food. They
I'd
could have
say I
scored like
prefer
3
the
times
peace
by
and
now.
quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she's still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking. But even when they do, they're usually far more discreet than the living. Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh? Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand, a lanternless Ratnik is like a mapless traveler. A serious conundrum indeed.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead. We won't keep you any longer.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our conversation another time. You're always welcome to come visit my grave. I mean, the grave I stand watch over. Your visit would bring much needed light to that place of final rest.
You're always welcome to come and visit my grave.
Right. Well, if we get the chance.
Then allow me to wish you a traditional Ratnik's farewell.
See you by the
See
grave.
you by the graveside.
That's kind of dark. Not gonna hold you, Flynn.
Ugh. Jeez. What a weirdo. Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kinda spooky? Must be all that time he spent around graveyards.
notice anything off about the lantern,
His
Paimon?
lantern? Huh. Guess you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, you can always ask him the next time we cross paths.
Guess that'll be by the gravesite, huh?
Hey, don't you start spouting all that weird stuff too.
Meow.
Paimon almost forgot something. Were we gonna go try out the berries and fried meat?
Must have left that craven by the gravesite.
Yeah, walking all the way back to the flagship feels like such a waste.
It's right there.
Please, accept today's boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Huh? What's going on over there? Wait, free food? Wow, quick, let's grab some too. Paimon's super curious what their food tastes like.
Paimon,
Moonlight
seriously.
illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Huh? How'd you know we were travelers?
Your attire, your clothes.
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You are no ordinary guests, it seems.
The birds and the... what now?
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too, must be wondering who I am. I am Lauma, moon chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by, accept today's boon.
Happy to oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this here is the traveler. Thanks so much for sharing your yummy food with us. We'll take one each.
You have our sincere gratitude.
Think nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking of them may lift your spirits to heights anew.
Oh, Mexico got another one.
Wow.
I missed that one.
Sure is kind of you, but wouldn't you want to keep those for yourselves?
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for lost hunters. For it is the blade of the starving that darkness most easily corrupts. As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the moon goddess. We believe that together, virtue and compassion are the shining light that will lead us all out of the long, dark night. And now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Nodcry, driven by greed, and greed alone, more than ever before, we must all unite under the banner of virtue.
Huh. Look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frost Moon Scions. Got enough for us too?
That's right! 2 servings each!
The Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces?
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
You hear that? No.
But, my lady, they...
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this. Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades shall we show them its shadow.
You!
Hey, look who it is.
Tch, whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next. Huh? Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
Those stooges really are the worst.
Ever since they came to Nodcry with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
Old grudges die hard.
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, I thank you for the goodwill you have shown us. Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, I'm sure you would have stepped in to help. Just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, for a weary traveler far from home, what better respite than to bathe in the moonlight? You will always be welcome at the Frost Moon Enclave, the place we call our home.
Thanks. I'll swing by when I get the
May
chance.
we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
These are delicious! So refreshingly fresh! Those two Fatui wouldn't know a good thing if it came up and bit them on the shoulder. Looks like Inefa isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. Where should we head next?
Follow the guide.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to let the Kuhenki down after all. Let's see. Okay. Paimon's got our route all figured out. So,
What's
all
that
that's
call?
left to say is, don't fall behind. This is Nuts and Nuts.
Offside was the
It's
call.
mostly a fruit shop, but there's a crafting bench too. This is the Speranza, one of the travel guide's recommended restaurants. All the waiters here are kids.
Ah.
This is the Vesnici Prolicha greenhouse.
Oh, flower shop.
Their flowers are all made of metal,
Oh.
so they'll never wilt away.
I mean,
And this is the Rossum Workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, this is the place to go. And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that! You can see really far out into the distance.
that's the point of an
That was
observation
north,
deck.
and that looks like something built by the Fatui? And then over there to the west, that must be the place Lauma mentioned, where the Frost Moon Scions live. So, what'd you think? Even if Inefa kinda stole her limelight earlier, this just goes to prove that Paimon's own tour guiding skills aren't too shabby either, right?
Okay, Paimon. I'll give you that
She
one.
sure is. It'd take hundreds of years of practice to beat the best tour guide in all of Tibet. Huh? Look! There must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. There's already a line forming outside. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Oh, or was there anywhere else you wanted to stop by first?
Yes, actually.
Where? Which one are you? Oh. Now you mention it, Paimon's noticed it too. Ugh. Better not be who she thinks it is. Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you. Either the Adventurers Guild, or that suspicious-looking shop. A word of warning, though. If we step into that shop, be sure to keep a very close eye on your Mora.
I don't know whose shop we're stepping into, but okay. It's either to the Adventurers Guild or not that one. Wait. I like this song. Lower. You go low, I go lower. Dory.
Please, here you go. And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to make the great Lord Sangama Bay your first port of call.
Oh dear. So it is the real deal.
Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real, meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well, 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 if it isn't my two most valued clients.
Set up a branch all the way out here now, have you?
And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage. Come. How could you just sneak into Not Cry like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out all the stops to ensure that your boat ride over was as comfortable as humanly possible.
Sure.
The Archons we didn't tell you.
Oh, come now. You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business.
Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had no idea you had a branch in Notcry.
A clever merchant always has a backup plan, or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. A merchant with stores galore hears no debtors at the door. Since you're both here in Nodcry, would you care for some of my finest local souvenirs?
We literally just arrived. Do we look like we're on the hunt for tourist trinkets to take back for our friends?
My, your high-minded tastes never cease to impress. In that case, I know just the thing. You must be on the hunt for something like this?
What's that?
I don't know what this is.
Your information, of course. Information about Nodcry, locked securely in the otherwise impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangama Bay's brilliant mind. I knew it!
Wow. You sure are feeling uncharacteristically generous today.
What do you mean by uncharacteristically? I am the most generous person
You're not.
Forget it. The long and the short of it is this. The moment I set up shop in Nodcry, it struck me how many different factions there were, all competing against each other for power and influence. Well, as they say, there's no time for business like a crisis. Things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moons' remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos. And the more troubled the waters, the greater the potential profit.
Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora.
Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's paradise that brought you here. The chance to take your very own slice of all the latest and greatest business opportunities?
Nah.
In that case, what would you like to know about? The Frost Moon Scions? Still, things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter of time before the powder keg goes boom. And when that happens, that's when business will start to boom too.
Lightkeeper.
Oh, they're an organization set up to keep the locals safe. Apparently, they have a long and glorious history, and they're made up entirely of volunteers. But seriously, a volunteer organization in Nodcry? This place is hardly a magnet for noble hearts. No pay, all work. That's not a business model, and it's certainly not for me. The Frost Moon Scions? You mean the people who believe in the moon goddess? They're not a bad bunch. It's just, well, they have such simple tastes. No luxuries, no indulgences, no nothing. Trying to earn a little more from that lot is like trying to squeeze blood from a stone. Still, things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter of time before the powder keg goes boom. And when that, everyone knows they're here for the ancient moon's remnants, but no one's sure why they pulled them down in Nodcry of all places. Anyway, they've been acting mysterious enough, but if you ask me, that Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau of theirs up north hides secrets wilder still. That bunch of booze-loving monsters? Ugh, don't even get me started. As fellow Outlanders, I thought they'd be easy pickings, but somehow, every single one of our business negotiations wound up at the flagship. I've done plenty of deals with heavy drinkers before, but those guys? I never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. I'm getting flashbacks of the hangovers just thinking about it. What now? Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up, you hear me? At the very least, consider letting me in as a key investor.
No more questions.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other merchants in Nodcry. And someone's bound to mention a place called the Curatorium of Secrets. Listen to my advice. Do not, under any circumstances, go there, no matter how much trouble you're in.
The Curatorium of Secrets?
Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune, and she has a temper to match. Nothing like your friendly neighborhood, Lord Sangama Bay.
You're not just saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you, right?
When did that little pipsqueak get so sharp? And after I gave them all that info for free just to win them over. What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallets. I mean, on behalf of your wallets.
Thinking about your wallet.
You're
Sure.
really not convincing anyone, you know.
Alright.
9 minutes left in the game.
Business. I won't argue with that. But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nodcry, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors.
Seriously? It feels like you're just bad-mouthing your rival now.
Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is so large, why, it could fill 3 whole palaces of Alcazar's. But when you realize what I'm saying is true, don't say that good old Lord Sangama Bay didn't warn you.
Go to the Adventurers Guild.
Lucky us. The line seems to be gone now. Come on, let's go say hi to Catherine. Hey, Catherine. Wait a minute.
That's not Catherine.
How ridiculous.
Huh?
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their very noses. Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of absurdity firsthand.
But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person. At second glance, you do seem a bit younger than Catherine. And you certainly sound a lot less friendly.
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon. Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
Sandron. Why are you even here?
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning, if you will. You interfered with my work once before, with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction, a side project at best. But we are in Nodcry now, and as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way. Otherwise, the next time we meet, I might just have to drop all this meaningless etiquette.
Oh, please. You've got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like that. You're the one stirring things up here.
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because Nodcry lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are simply establishing a new order.
Yeah, right. More like shady experiments, judging by your massive creepy research facility.
I've said what I came to say. What you do next, only you can decide. So why don't you start by using your already limited processing capacity to calculate your even more limited options? And, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once. Ad Astra Abasask. Welcome to Nodcry, Dominion of the Fatui.
And just like that, she's gone.
Ugh! Paimon's so mad right now! How can anyone so obviously evil here to greet us in person, that can only mean one thing. We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Paimon hates feeling like she's being watched.
You haven't watched for a long time.
Hey, the real Catherine's back!
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. How may I help? I will do everything I can to assist you.
Oh, you're so much nicer to talk to,
Yeah, Catherine's probably so lost. Okay, so I've got Nordcraig commissions now, and I should be able to... Yeah.
Hello. I was just about to start tracking your whereabouts.
Did you manage to get everything Aino asked for?
I did. What about you? Do you need me to navigate or introduce any more places around town?
Not for now. We've seen most of it already. We probably need some time to process everything we've learned, though.
Any progress with the spaceship?
No. Catherine came back just now, so we asked her, but even she hasn't heard a thing.
One possible explanation is the vast
Aw.
Understood.
Barely prepared
And
for
that
that.
kid, after all, she was the one who salvaged me. Ancient dragon technology and all. If there really are any unusual parts floating around Nodcry, there's a high chance they've passed through her hands at some point or another.
Good point. And since you keep mentioning her, we're curious to meet this whiz-kid mechanic, too.
Understood. Then I'll handle navigation as before.
Yeah. Clink, clank, Krumkake workshop. And these things are fast. What is that?
Oh no! There's a little animal trap! Huh? That's weird. Why isn't it responding?
The tides of Kuvaki affect everything in Nodcry. So much so that many creatures have evolved a kind of dependency upon it, growing stronger or weaker as it waxes and wanes. This little animal must have been caught here unprepared.
So you're saying we need to use Kuvaki? Paimon will leave it to you guys, then. Don't be scared! We'll get you out of there soon!
Oh.
Oh, it worked! Off you go now, little one. Don't go getting yourself caught again.
Over to the craft shop. Hehe. I've got all of these TP waypoints unlocked because before I even finished Natland story, I was in here. Anyways, as long as I can unlock Aino, and I could get all of these sigils traded in.
The place Aino and I call home.
Whoa! So many machines that Paimon's never even seen before. And then there's all these little robots. Did Aino build them all?
That is correct. It looks like Aino has created 3 more little bots.
Aww. Well, you were gone for quite a bit. She must have missed you.
I missed her too. I want her to see what I've become.
Let's not keep her waiting any longer then. Come on!
I know. I'm back.
I know, smacking.
Ineffa? You're back significantly earlier than I expected. Like, a whole 30 minutes at least.
Everything went very smoothly, which saved me quite a bit of time, so I... I know. Could you turn around for a moment? I know.
I've been on my best behavior the whole time you've been gone.
She's got chocolate all over her mouth.
I know. While I was away, did you strictly abide by my tailor-made snack intake schedule?
Oh, of course I did. One whole cake, one crumb cake, and one pack of chocolates a day, right?
It was either a cake or a crumb cake or a pack of chocolates per day.
Oh, shoot.
When did you finish the snack stash I left for you?
Literally just earlier today.
Let me just go run a scan on that.
I meant today, a week ago.
Sure.
And then you restocked an entire week's worth on your own initiative?
2 weeks worth.
Why does Paimon feel like the roles in this household are pretty much the opposite of what she imagined?
Calculation complete. Aino's recommended snack calorie intake for the next 4 weeks. 0.
No fair! You're a meanie, Ineffa.
This is what happens when you break an agreement.
Oh, come on! Don't do this to me! I only ate a teeny bit extra every day. Just a teensy bit extra.
That is objectively not a teensy bit extra.
Seriously? If you'd only arrived
Oh, we get 7
half an
minutes
hour
of
later,
stoppage time.
I
Mexico's
would've
got a
had
red card as
everything
well
cleaned
now
up and you
too.
wouldn't have noticed a thing. But now that I think about it, you even said you'd come back a bit earlier than you did, so I wouldn't have to worry. But then, you were away so long, and I was so worried about you. And that's the only reason I even... Oh.
I know. I am very sorry to have kept you waiting. I'm back now.
Welcome home. So, will I be able...
No.
Okay. Well, given that I am late...
Thanks, Ineffa! You're the best!
I know. Allow me to introduce.
It's the honorary knight and Paimon! I know. Uncle Varka talks about you guys all the time.
Nice to meet you, Aino. Ineffa's told us all about you, too.
Huh?
Whiz kid.
Really? She actually said that about me? Well, she's not wrong. Oh yeah, so, you're here to see Uncle Varka, right? A couple of days ago, he suddenly said he had to head out on business, and that he might not be back for a while. He asked me to let you know if I saw you.
Yeah, we heard about that at the flagship. Did he say what he was doing?
Nope. Just told me to take good care of you guys and make sure you feel right at home. Oh, shoot. Please, take a seat. Do either of you need my help with anything? Anything at all? After all, I'm the head of this household.
Sure wouldn't know it from that snack tantrum she just threw.
Ask you about a certain spaceship, if you've seen a spaceship or something that looks out of the ordinary.
A spaceship, huh?
Exactly. So, ring any bells?
No.
Oh. You sure?
Nope means nope. Never seen the slightest trace of it. More specifically, by nope, I mean, I've never seen a single piece of tech in all of Notcry that might have come from out of this world. Not in any new machines or in any old ones either.
Huh.
What Aino means is that your spaceship almost certainly has not been disassembled nor repurposed as parts for other machines.
what she was getting at.
Yep. I've taken apart pretty much all the fun stuff in this city at one point or another, but I don't recall ever seeing any components that were anywhere near that special. So, either your spaceship crashed somewhere it's never been found, or someone did find it and then hid it really, really well.
But who would even do something like that?
Your sister.
Beats me. Maybe someone who thought they could stash it away for a rainy day. Just like how I sometimes hide snacks in the...
Outing herself.
Anyway, long story short, I definitely haven't seen anything like that. Besides, sounds like it would practically be ancient history by now. If anyone still has any leads on what really happened, it'd be the Frost Moon Scions.
The Frost Moon Scions?
Huh? Haven't heard of them yet?
There wasn't enough time to delve deeper into their history and traditions.
What kind of rituals are we talking about?
I've never actually seen them myself. Just heard bits and pieces here and there. They say that each of their moon chanters has had access to an ancient relic that lets them see the true past. Not sure exactly how it's meant to work. I can't get my head around anything that can't be explained by either machines or science. And to tell you the truth, I don't like it much either.
Looks like we'll have to try our luck with the Frost Moon Scions.
Aw, leaving so soon? Sure you don't want to hang out a little longer?
It's getting late, I know, and these two still need to head over to Hisi Island. It would not be convenient for them to linger much longer.
Aww. Alright then.
Don't worry. We'll be sure to drop in on you as often as we can.
Really? You promise?
Pinky promise.
Sounds like my type of visitors. You're welcome anytime.
I'll be staying to look after Aino today, so I won't be going with you.
Hey, don't sweat it. We'll find our way just fine.
I'm glad to hear that. Also, I must admit, I have very much missed the charging bed that Aino made for me.
One copy of Aino acquired.
Aino? Present. Inefa,
Yes,
feeling comfortable?
I am indeed. No bed in the world is as comfortable as this one.
Inefa,
Yes,
want me to increase the charging rate?
please, if you would. Thank you, Aino.
Inefa,
Yes.
I'm hungry.
In that case, please enable quick charge mode.
Now I do know I gotta leave here. Game's over. Max go on to love. Whoa.
Take it easy.
There's a mark.
Take it easy.
Is it above or is it on the other side? Or inside something? It's like weird. Okay, C2. What does C2 do? Ah. So more damage. J. No. I have 253 of those. How do I get rid of these? Continue exploring to unlock the offering site.
Take it easy.
Can't just pick these up. Oh.
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness!
1, 2, 1.
Defensive mode engaged.
Here comes the catch.
Be silent. Close your eyes. To dust.
Goodbye.
Night falls.
Goodbye.
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness!
Insulation chamber.
Quietly now. These are about to get done.
Be silent.
Goodbye. Ooh. Very picturesque this place is.
Seeing Anafa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming.
A real family, huh?
We should definitely hang out with them more in the future. Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live. The vibe here feels different, just like the scenery.
Whoa. Blue petals. Blue flowers. Hello there.
Hey, what was that? Felt like some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into... Huh? Is that a Kuhenki? She looks different from the ones we saw before. Hey there! What's your name? Huh. Doesn't seem able to speak.
Need our help?
No idea what she wants. Unless you want to stop, maybe we should just keep moving? She's following us! Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone else to hang out with.
Hey.
Hey! Don't make it sound like Paimon's some kind of meanie.
Come on, you could have left it
Paimon had no idea
alone.
what she wanted, okay? Ugh. Anyway, next time Paimon sees her, Paimon promises she'll be nicer. Seeing as we're on our way over to meet Lauma anyway, we can ask her about it while we're there.
go up.
Huh? Hey, look! Isn't that Lauma? The moon chanter?
Let me take a look at your wound. You must be more careful. Doesn't matter how much of a rush you're in, your safety always comes first. Oh, you're back too. How was your day? You what? Those two Fatui? The ones who were causing trouble in Nasha Town? You went to teach them a lesson? And you put that in their food? You naughty little thing! How could you do that? They didn't notice. That's not the point. You mustn't do that again, okay? Next time, at the very least, bring a few of your friends along too. You'll be an easy target if it's just you on your own.
Hey, Lauma! Still remember us?
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon, isn't it? Welcome to Hisi Island. Not at all. Those who come with kindness in their hearts are always welcome with the Frost Moon Scions.
Were you just talking to those animals?
I was indeed. The Frost Moon Scion's bloodline is unique, for throughout our history, there have been many among us who could communicate with all living things. What was that? Oh, is that so? She says she was trapped in a plant earlier, and that you were the ones who rescued her. She wants me to thank you on her behalf.
Oh, it was nothing. Barely lifted a finger.
If you both are free, why don't you join us at the Frost Moon Enclave for dinner? Consider it a small token of thanks for your kindness.
We'd love to! And actually, we had something we wanted to ask you anyway.
Oh. You're interested in the story of Kutar?
Kutar?
Yes. Kutar is our moon goddess. The moon maiden who guides us.
But up close, this one somehow seems a bit different from the one in Nasha Town. It's like it's more...
natural?
Or like... more harmonized in its design.
That is because ever since the Fatui arrived in Nodcry, they have been modifying and defacing our statues as they please. These statues were made by the Frost Moon Scions who settled here hundreds of years ago, crafted from the very finest Lunasol stone. Not only is this stone exceedingly rare, but it also brims with Kuvaki. I suppose the latter must be what caught the Fatui's eye. For a time, we put up fierce resistance. But now, this is the only one left that still retains her original form.
We heard they even pulled some ancient moon's remnants down from the sky.
That's right. The two largest remnants landed in Nodcry. One here on Hisi Island, and the other on Paha Isle. The Fatui built their research facility on top of the remnant over on Paha Isle. But they've had their sights set on the one here, too.
Oh! It's that little Kuhenki again!
Surely that can't be.
Hey! We've been wondering what was up with it, too. It just appeared out of some petals and hasn't stopped following us since.
No, that is no ordinary Kuhenki. These we name Luonnotar, beings born from the moon goddess's blessing.
Can you understand what it's saying? We honestly haven't got the slightest idea why it's been following us.
I'm afraid not. I cannot fathom her thinking any better than you can. Sometimes a long time must elapse before the moon goddess's blessings turn into Luonnotar. Perhaps you two were simply there to witness that transformation.
Oh, maybe.
Legend has it that the Luanatar bring good fortune. Given that she seems to have taken a liking to you both, why don't you let her come along with you?
Really? Then you can start by helping us find some more treasure chests along the way. Capiche?
Twilight approaches. If you would hear more of the moon's story, then let us make our way to the Frost Moon Enclave. Beneath the gentle moonlight, I shall share this tale in full.
Today's been almost a silent stream for me. I haven't been doing a lot of talking. I've got more resin that I can waste to...
Oh, Lady Lauma, you're back.
Lauma is a big shot, it seems.
Come day or night, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
I'm not gonna lie to you, this little guy kind of reminds me of what's his name? Nervalat.
Lauma, you have returned.
Wilhelmina, this is the Traveler and Paimon. Kindly arrange for 2 additional dinner settings for our honored guests.
Of course, my lady.
Wow! Everyone along the way here pretty much saluted you. Are you, like, super important around here?
I am but a moon chanter. One entrusted to convey the moon goddess's will. Nothing more.
She's just being modest. The Moon Chanter holds the highest rank among us Frost Moon Scions. Lauma is our leader.
Wilhelmina?
I know. I'll send word to the kitchen. 2 meals coming up.
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you were such a big shot.
It is merely that the unique traits of our bloodline have manifested themselves especially strongly in my person. That is no accomplishment of my own. Please, follow me this way.
Going up.
Even to this day, I am still trying to piece together the many fragments of our past. It is a story not only of the Frost Moon Scions, but also of the moons themselves.
A story of the moons?
Yes. We Frost Moon Scions are the last descendants of the ancient golden realm of Hyperborea. Its former glory may have faded, but what remains is a memory uniquely ours. In the distant past, Tevat had not just 1 moon, but 3. It is said that they were created by the primordial master of this world, cast into the firmament to keep peace in the land below. Firstborn was the eternal moon, largest of the 3. Legend has it that it was her immense kuvaki that gave rise to the ocean tides. Next was the frost moon. Smaller than her big sister, yet brightest in radiance. Her glow became the cold, undying lantern of the night. Finally came the iridescent moon, smallest of the sisters. Most of the time, her light was barely visible to the naked eye. Yet when she shone, her fleeting halos were all the more mysterious for it.
Wow! Sounds like it all happened so long ago. So, what happened to them afterwards?
Afterwards, well, as you have seen, the 3 moon goddesses perished. This happened in a war triggered by the Descenders, and of the 3 lunar husks, only the frost moons survived unbroken, while the others were shattered to pieces.
Oh, so that's why there were ancient moon's remnants in the sky.
Yes. It is also said that when the moons shattered, most of their fragments rained down upon this land like stardust. That is why Nodcry is blessed with such an abundance of Kuvaki. As for the remnant that the Fatui recently pulled down, that belonged to the Eternal Moon.
Wait a sec. But you just said that 2 of the moons were shattered, so where are the remnants of the iridescent moon?
The iridescent moon's remnants were never found. What happened to her after the war remains a mystery. Some say she vanished in an instant, while others believe that her remnants are simply too delicate to leave a trace. Yet, though the era of the 3 moons has long since faded into legend, successive generations of Frost Moon scions have always passed down a prophecy that one day the moon goddess would return. And in the end, that prophecy did indeed come to pass. Though not quite.
Lady Lauma! Lady Lauma, are you there?
Cappy, what is the matter?
Lady Lauma, it's my daughter, Karina. Her illness.
Take me to her, right away.
Now where in the world did I put that book?
Insane.
Her sensitivity to Kuvaki is flaring up again. After her last treatment, did you follow my advice and seek medical help in Nasha Town?
But those doctors are all Snezhnayan. They're outsiders, compatriots of those brutes who invaded our homeland.
Not all outsiders are enemies, Cappy. They've been treating this condition for generations. They have the experience we lack.
But we're Frost Moon scions. Should we not remember what the outsiders did to our moons? Surely the Lady Kutar will reward our devotion.
But Cappy, Kutar is long... This isn't the time for debate. O lost child, snow-swept and buffeted by the howling winds of the frigid night, let not the silver flame within you fade. By the frost moon's grace, I shall warm you, curled up as a fledgling in frozen soil.
Praise be to the moon goddess, my Karina.
Remember, she must take powdered laka berries daily. It will ease her symptoms.
Llama?
Philomena, what is it?
Dinner is ready.
I see. Cappy, let her rest here for the night. I'll have someone bring her a blanket.
All right. Thank you so much, Lady Lauma.
Will she be alright?
Anything we can do?
If there's anything at all we can do, please don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you for your kindness. For now, though, Karina should be fine. She'll be feeling a lot better tomorrow. Please do not be worried. Come, let us head to dinner. I believe you still have some questions for me.
Not coming with?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'll be coming too. I was just thinking about something.
Oh?
Lauma makes such an unshakable moon chanter. Calm, capable, someone we can count on. Deep down, though, I know she's been quietly carrying the burden for the rest of us. Traveler, Paimon, believe me when I say that as a fellow Frostmoon Scion, I do worry about Lauma. It's just that sometimes it's hard to say it to her face. Could I ask you to look out for her? I can tell she really trusts you.
Alright.
Thank you. It means a lot. Sometimes I really admire her strength. But at the same time, I can't help feeling powerless myself.
Phew. Paimon's so full. That was even better than the stuff you gave us before.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you for accepting such simple hospitality.
Hey, we should be the ones thanking you. Seriously, that was seriously scrumptious.
How did you even manage to finish it? This slop's barely edible.
Then again, I guess that's what you'd expect from savages.
It's you! Those rude old Fatui we just met back in Nasha Town.
My sincerest apologies. If you found the food we gave you earlier difficult to swallow, may I suggest taking a deep breath and joining us? These delicacies might change your mind. After all, I suspect that your previous meal may have been tainted with something most unpalatable.
Huh? What do you mean?
With the bitter snobbery of those who call themselves civilized.
Why, you?
Don't push your luck.
Looking for a fight? Hold it. We're not here to brawl. Orders from above. We're here to deliver the You have 3 days to hand over the relic and reveal the whereabouts of your so-called Kutar. If you fail to do so, the Fatui will immediately begin the cleansing of Hisi Island. Which...
What insolence! Your demands are outrageous! For generations, this land has belonged to the—
Dear guests, allow me to save you both time and trouble with a speedy reply. The Frostmoon Scions will never hand over anything to the Fatui. And to those who set foot on our land with ill intent, I say this. With your blood, we shall draw an inviolable line in the snow. That applies to you, too.
Stubborn savages, the lot of you!
Better hold back this time.
Leave this.
Surge.
Gotcha. Game's up. Time's over.
3 moons converge.
I'm like, you want to call somebody savages and then y'all want to start a fight?
You'll pay for this. Mark my words.
Hey, if you're so tough, get back here and put him up! Huh. Guess all they're good for is running away.
I'm so sorry. You've had to put up with far too much unpleasantness today.
Come on, it's not your fault. We don't like bullies like them either. But still, they mentioned a relic in Kutar. What exactly could they be after? Oh yeah, so this might not be the best time to bring this up, but we kinda have a favor to ask of you, Lauma.
That's a thing.
So your questions concern the sacred relic too. Please, do not hesitate to speak your mind. Unlike those insolent intruders, you walk in the moonlight with open hearts. You stood by us when we needed your help, so it's only right that I return the favor. But let us continue this conversation somewhere more fitting. As it happens, there's something I'd like to show you.
Here we go, a spin crystal. Knew I saw one. I assume this is where I'm going to be handing in those sigils.
Wow! It's spectacular!
Kutar was born here on Hisi Island around 500 years ago. As it just so happened, a priestess of the Frost Moon Scions witnessed the moment of her birth. Instantly realizing that this was the prophesied rebirth, she quietly recorded the event and carved this statue to honor that miracle. According to legend, Kutar's birth was accompanied by the sudden appearance of many Kuhenki, who wove the moonlight that bathed her into silken vestments fit for a goddess.
Hey!
He seems to agree.
It's like it knows we're talking about it.
From that day forth, the Kuhenki have been regarded as Kutar's familiars. Some believe that their habit of guiding travelers to hidden treasure stems from an instinct. The same one that not only drives them to protect the moon goddess, but also to make her smile. After all, according to the records, Kutar always looked lonely as she gazed up at the distant moon. Kutar left Hisi Island before I was even born.
Oh.
According to the previous moon chanter, the goddess was angered by our people's greed, and that is why she left us.
Where did she go?
No one knows what happened after she left. But just a few months ago, after those 2 ancient moon's remnants fell from the sky, and the Fatui have been harassing and threatening us ever since. Judging from what they've said, our moon goddess is actually their missing harbinger, Columbina, the damselette.
The damselette? But isn't she number 3 amongst the Fatui harbingers? So she's actually the moon goddess. Why would she join the Fatui then?
That too is a question I've struggled with. But even at the best of times, understanding other people's choices is difficult, let alone those of a goddess. Plus, forgive me, there I go again, rambling on about our history. But you
Honestly, Paimon's not sure which part she's more curious about now.
Since ancient times, the Frost Moon Scions have had in our possession a special fragment of the ancient moon's remnants. Successive generations of moon chanters have all detected a divine.
We heard you can use it to see what happened in the past.
What is it in particular that you seek from the past?
Well, basically, to cut a long story short, the traveler here is actually from outside of Tibet. Oh.
Thank you. Your honesty is a sign of your trust, both in me and the Frost Moon Scions. Unfortunately, though, I won't be able to use the moon marrow to shed light on your past just yet. Our people revere the moon marrow as a sacred relic. I'm only permitted to retrieve it from the secret chamber in which it is hidden once a year, on Moon Prayer Night.
Oh, really? So, when's the next moon prayer night?
Judging from the tides this evening, a little less than 2 months.
Huh? Does that mean...
The ceremony is held on the night when the moon is closest to Tevat. This is also when Nodcry's Kuvaki reaches its peak. Only then can the seal on the secret chamber be lifted.
Oh, guess we've got no choice but to wait.
I am truly sorry that I cannot help you sooner. But As the Moon Chanter, I swear that I will do everything I can to help you find the answers you seek.
Thank you, Lalma.
Think nothing of it. After all you've done for us, you deserve nothing less. If I may be so bold, what does family mean to you? If you are aware of something, a secret that could hurt your family, would you be honest with them? Or try to hide it? Oh, I'm so sorry. That was a strange question. I guess I've just never met anyone with a story quite like yours before. I just suddenly had the urge to ask. It's getting late, and you two must be rather tired too. Would you like to stay the night here on Hisi Island? I can have someone prepare some lodgings.
Oh, that's all right. We've already got a room back at the flagship as it happens. Speaking of which, if you ever need us, feel free to come knocking.
Do you need me to show you the way back?
No worries. It's quite a way, and you should get some rest too, Lalma. I'll make sure to be careful.
Understood. Then I won't keep you. May your first night in Nodcry pass in stillness and peace.
So, what you thinking? Sure was an eventful day, huh?
Yes, it was a very eventful day.
The good news is, we're not at a dead end in the search for your spaceship yet. We can always learn more about this place while we wait. The usual drill, huh?
Continue exploring. Well, I'm gonna have to call that a stream. Unfortunately, I won't be streaming next week. I do have plans for next Thursday. This is the first Thursday of the month, right? No, the second. And I streamed last week. So the next stream I'm doing is going to be League of Legends. Haha. Haha. Fun game, that one. Very fun game, that one. We'll see how that stream goes. Anywho, I'll see y'all the 25th. Yeah? Yeah.